I think the loss to Middle Tennessee State really damaged this guy's legacy. He didn't need to win a national title, although it would have helped. But even if they had gotten to the Elite Eight or certainly a second Final Four, I think he's remembered so much differently. DK, you're more like
couldn't agree more. I mean, it's devastating. It's the biggest black eye in tournament history, really, for Izzo. And that was a team that coming in, I thought could win the whole thing. They just had all the pieces. It was one of his best shooting teams. I mean, I think he and Bryn Forbes both shot like above 45% from deep on super volume. Like one of the most fun teams just aesthetically that Michigan State's ever had, and to just basically just get waxed in that game. It wasn't like a close loss, like heartbreaking. Like they came out and got punched in the mouth, and that definitely should have been a quicker timeout. I think we all agree about that, but they looked shell shocked and they didn't recover. And it's just tough when we're looking at like overall legacy of a player to go out like that after the season that he had. It's unfortunate, but I agree with you. I think it's partially tainted just the longer and bigger picture with him.
I think it wasn't just that he lost, because you see these upsets happen, but the star player plays pretty well and everything out. The other team just shot the lights out. He was so bad in that game. There was a sequence where they had like 6 possessions and he had 3 missed shots and 3 turnovers in the first. Like it was just, he was completely falling apart. And the way that game really got away was in the second half of that game with like 8 or 10 minutes left. They showed him on the sideline coming like to the sideline after a timeout, or right after timeout. And he's just like punching the chair, punching the ground. He was completely flustered. And they were down like 4 or 5 at that point. Like you got a ton of time left. You got a lot more talent. And that was the first time in that game where I said, oh shit, we're in trouble. For 32 minutes, I was like, we'll figure it out. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. And then when I saw him melt down, he had kind of a fit on the sideline. I said, if this is your star, like we're dead. And we were dead.